Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead, a 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird, God forbid, where is this girl? Juliet?
How now, who calls?
There.
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Again, thou remembered me. Thou here's our consul. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Tell her age on to an hour.
She's not 14.
19 be it spoken. I have till 4. She's not 14. How long it is now till lamb is dried?
A fortnight and odd days.
Out of all days in the year, come Lammas Eve at night. Shall she be 14, Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls. We were of an age when Susan was with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she marry, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake, and now 11 years, and she was weaned. Shall never forget it, of all the days in the year, upon that day. For I had then bid wormwood to my dove, sitting under the dove house wall, my bird, and you were then, mim, nay lay I do be your brain. But as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug, and felt it quiver. Since that time it is 11 years for that she could stain the limb, nay by the rod she could have none, and waddled all about, even the day before she broke her brow. And then by my husband, and God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, claused, though fall apart thy face, thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wilt than wilt. Thou not, Julie, and by the haughtium of the pretty wench left crying, and said, to see how the jest shall come about. I warrant, and shall live 1,000 years, I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Julie? Quoth he, and pretty full extincted.
Enough of this. I pray thee hold thy peace.
Madam, yet I cannot choose but to laugh, to think it should leave crying and say and yet upon warrant it had upon its brow a bump as big as young cockerel's stone, a precarious knock, and it cried bitterly. Yea, quoth my husband, fallest upon thy face, thou wilt fall backward, and thou comest to age. Wilt thou not, Julie, instinctive and say
Then too, I pray thee, never say I.
Peace I have done, God mark thee to his grace, thou waste upon the prettiest babe that I ever nursed it, and I might live to see thee married once too. I have my wish.
Marry, that marry is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor were not thine only nurse. I would say thou hadst such wisdom from thy teat.
Well, think of marriage now, younger than you. Here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers by my count. I was your mother much upon these years, that you're now made. Thus then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady, such a man, all the world, why he is a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris' face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. Examine several lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride, for fair without the fair within to hide. That book in many's eye doth share the glory, that in golden clasp lock in this golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him make yourself no less.
No less, nay bigger, women grow by men.
Speak briefly, can you like of Paris love?
I look to like, if looking like you move, but no more deep lie and dart my eye than your strength gives me strength to fly. Madame, the guests are come, supper subbed, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and anything in extremity. I must hence wait, I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girls, see happy nights to happy days.